Tubosa. You feel like say I don't know better for this thing, no? If you just look at it. Okay, my confident people, hi, it's Yourhumblest Andrew Oyemi. I have another very hot topic. Oh, that topic enter the other video that we watch. Somebody asked me, I did my JJ, they asked me, say, wait till I talk, I must vomit her. What did I mean? That what I said, I must explain it. I said, why? Why should I be explaining everything to you? Are you a baby? I have to explain everything to you. Okay, yes. I'm only kidding. I will explain. What did I mean? That what I said, I must explain it. I said, why? Why should I be explaining everything to you? Are you a baby? I have to explain everything to you. Okay, yes. I'm only kidding. I will explain. Today I'll be talking about why we don't connect. Why? Like I said, I don't know. Because I talk about it about, first impression. Why we don't connect. Why you like somebody and the person does not like you back. Why you want to get a job. You go to an interview. And during the interview, and the person just begin to give you attitude. Or you go to the store to go buy stuff, and the person starting giving you attitude. The person doesn't even know you. Giving you that first impression that you be start looking at yourself. Am I smelling on my bath? Even though you bath, you used to roast of bath, you shave, clean shave, perfume. You did everything. You look good, you look nice. Like we in Jamaica said, you look nice, man. You smell nice, man. You look great. But yet, you don't connect. You spoke to that lady on the phone, you sent emails, you had a date, you walk in there, and as you walk into that date, you saw the lady, and suddenly you're like, whoa, what I was looking at on Facebook, it's not what I think. And like we don't connect. Or you have a conversation with someone, and suddenly you don't connect. Why we don't connect? I'm going to share with you 3 things that I have learned from experience, and why dealing with people, when I counsel them, I realize they are the major reasons why we don't connect. Yeah, the psychologists, they've said a lot, but to me, listen, me, I'm talking from my experience. Like they tell me for the video, when I had for advice for the YouTube, I say, talk about what you know. Now, yeah, they tell you, listen to me. It's what I know. Yeah, this is the way we African do. We draw your hair. I remember when I was small, they draw the hair became small. Why we don't connect? First reason why we don't connect is our background. Our background. What is a background? Background is not the ground and the back. It's not the ground or the back and the ground. No. It means what you are, what form you, what is your foundation. That is what they call background, foundation. It's not the listen, I'm not joking. You guys are not taking me serious. I'm not talking about the foundation of your house, but I'm talking about the foundation of your life. The reason why we don't connect is our background. And the background based on psychology and research, and from my own experience, is that most of us have a lot of things that is different from the other. Now, let me go back to the background. Background is made up. Your background in life has to do with your culture, has a great influence in you, your family, which is very, very important. Where you grew up, what you know, everything you do, it makes up your background. Everything you do at a tender age, when they just give back to you, bam, after 9 months, those things that influences you to grow up to the age of 5 and upward form your mental image about people. What you sit down and talk with your kids at the table. Yeah, now listen to you African parents that are too hard on your children. The way you shape or your life was shaped, it's your background. Most of us don't have a solid background. It's like building a house. If you don't have a solid foundation, that house, the chances of that house will crumble. Some of us, our foundation is so shallow that it's just a time bomb waiting to explode. So it's the background. The background has been influenced by the culture, which is the cement. It's been influenced by the family, which is the structure. It's been influenced by religion, that one na big one, we no even want talk. So all these three major things influence your background, your family, your culture, your belief system. They make background. So based on those things, anyone that does not, it's from our family, it's not part of our culture, and it's not part of our religion, there is a lower and a very likely slim, the thing slim like this, likely chances for us to connect with them. So what am I saying in summary? That any person that doesn't fall within this category, it's going to be so hard for us to connect with them. And also, it's a likely chances we're not going to give those people does not fall in this area a good or false impression. Now you know that now why the other person didn't like you, because you are not from a tribe. What? You are not from his religion too. You are not from a family. So you are not a family member. You are not even sibling relative. So how you want to connect with him? So that is the first point. Now form a kind of personality, or the way you are born. That's the things you like. All the traces you took from your own parent, your biological mama or papa. Remember, say when we did biology in school, they say 22 chromosomes from your dad, 22 chromosomes from your mom. Me, I don't even take those chromosomes. I look my papa, mama, no chromosome here. I look my mama, now I go collect almost 46 chromosomes. I say, come here. That's why when you see me, you see the personality of my mom in me, sometimes. So I took all the chromosomes. In fact, I can't go take my own height. Yeah. I go take, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Oh, no, I'm not talking about, we're talking about personality. So the way you respond, the way you behave, or your biological component has to do with your personality. And that personality trait, after we have formed that in us, we now use that to respond. Either whatever situation we find ourselves, we respond in a positive or a negative way, creating an impression about how we see other people. Remember, our culture, we are supposed to see people a particular way. Our belief system, we are supposed to accept people in a particular way. And our family, based on a training, we are so all these things make up who we are. That's why you too like Gary, you too like rice. Even though they carry you go America, you see they ship food from Africa. You see? That's what forms your personality. So that personality has to do with now your personality traits. Either you have to be the tank, or you be the sniper, or the complainer. That one I go do extra video for. That one you go enjoy that one again. I go do extra video for that one, maybe to find out your personality. So all these things is the reason. So if people don't fall within your personality, it's going to be hard for you to connect with them. So when you go out there and you see you don't connect with people, it has to do because you don't fall within the personality that was displayed to them, or they've been taught. That's why you don't connect. Now let me talk about the third one, which is the society. That one can't just spoil the whole thing. The whole thing just destroyed. The whole thing that just broke. It's the society. Even though we have a family, even though we have our own view, the society itself is a community. Now, what's the word of society? Let me define it. It's a community in which we were raised. So society, it's not even helping matter to a point. I'm not saying the society is bad, but it's not helping matters to a point. The place we were raised, the people we are raised with, we are tends to think in a particular way. However, if we travel outside the community or our society, the chances we're going to have what they call cultural shock. Down another topic I need to talk about. So, cultural shock. So, once you take an African man all the way to Europe, now, the first 2 weeks or to the first 6 months is going to be responding to the society differently. It's going to create an first impression. It's going to give up a wrong impression. And because it gives up the wrong impression in a different society, the chances that people will not connect with him or her. The reason why you see you are in America or you are in Europe, you just don't like the way they do things. And people in Europe and America do not like the way you do things because they feel you're Africans, but you don't understand the way the system works. You don't listen to this video. So what you need to do, if you are not subscribed, that means you are not enjoying. No. Let me make fun of you. You are not enjoying this entertainment. You are not enjoying. If you want to enjoy more of this video, you better subscribe now.